What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's recap will be for October 9th, 2024. Let's get right into it. Alright, so my ES plan for today was fairly simple. For the past few days, we've been actually in a range. So the range highs acting as resistance from 5.812 to the range lows that was acting as support all the way to 5.723, and you can see the past few days we've been actually wicking off of this area, and price has basically been ping-ponging between the range high and the range low. So my bullish plan was to watch 5.787 to 5.782, which was intraday demand that was formed yesterday. This is a 1 hour chart. It was 1 hour demand right here that was created at 1 o'clock. I wanted to gauge buyers here on any pullbacks into the zone for strength and volume. If buyers defended the pullback here with aggression and follow through, then look for longs targeting the previous day highs, which was at 5.805. My bearish plan was basically just to watch the range high resistance, right, from 5.812 to 5.805. I wanted to gauge the sellers here to see if they reappear like they have done before with volume and aggression. You know, if sellers continue defending the range highs with strength and follow through, then look for shorts here targeting the intraday demand at 5.782, which was also the London lows. And most importantly, if these range highs was broken above aggressively, then completely avoid the bearish plan as I have stated right here. So looking at this 1 minute chart on ES, I entered, I believe, at 9:59. I entered a long position where I was actually looking to go short, and the reason why I did that was because I was seeing consolidation that was occurring from around 9:47 all the way to like 10:05. Normally when I see consolidation at my areas of interest, it makes the setup sort of lower quality because I like my plays to work out almost immediately. If there were sellers above in this range at 5.805, we would have seen them sort of break down price pretty aggressively and quickly, right? We wouldn't see them consolidate price like we have here, right? So essentially once I saw that, I decided not to look for shorts anymore and try to focus on longs. And here next I'm going to show you guys a footprint chart that basically gave me my I'm going to basically narrate where I saw all my confirmations, and then where I put my targets and where I exactly exited. So we're going to take a look at that, and I'll kind of narrate the entire trade for you guys. Alright, so this is a 5-point range footprint chart, and what you guys will see here is price action from 9:58 onwards. And in a second here, once I play it, you guys will see where I took my entry and where I put my stop loss. And this is also sped up. So right there is my entry at 5.804.75 with a stop loss of 5.801, so we're risking about 4 points. So just pushing up. We could see the volume 25k with 600 delta, and you can see that I just adjusted my targets. So this is where the consolidation was occurring, and basically there was a good amount of sellers here, but just not enough, right? There was a lot of buyer absorption that was taking place at these highs, and this is one of the reasons why I avoided going short here at my area of interest. And you can see right here on the delta volume from 5.805 to 5.806, a lot of aggressive buying at these highs. Right, we have almost 900 negative delta, but price is still pushing up, right? That is the key thing. And you can see the point of control, which is those yellow bars. Those bars basically mean where all the volume was, where the majority volume was transacted at. Normally when I'm long, I like to see those point of control bars towards the bottom of the bullish bar. It could potentially mean that there's trap sellers at the lows, and we could maybe squeeze them higher, right? So that's key to look at. Okay, so here you'll see something very important. You'll see that I moved my stop loss up to 5803, and there's a specific reason why I did that. So if we look to the right where the delta volume is, if you look at 5804, you can see that negative 2043 delta. Anytime we break above that aggressive delta, when price retests that level, I want it to now act as support and for bulls to defend that price. So you'll see here in a little bit, I believe price test here again, and you'll see that bulls defend 5804 and then continue pushing price higher. So let me play it again. Alright, so retesting 5804, and you can see that reaction off of it. Nice wick. And look at that aggressive delta, right? Minus 1000, negative 300, and we still can't break below 5804. So bulls are continuing to support 5804, which is very key. So at this point, only risking 2 points with excellent risk to reward to where my targets are, and just managing the trade. And price continues to push up. I adjust my stop loss to break even, but in a bit you'll see me put it back to 5803.5. And this was due to just because I didn't want to see any sort of sweep that comes down to grab more liquidity, just to protect my position. And you can see here this aggressive delta at 5810, 3500 delta, which is very, very aggressive. And this was key to basically continue pushing above here at, right? We see all this delta and we need to see price sort of react to that, right? I need to see price continue pushing up with all that aggressive delta. And not basically reject that area and push lower, because that would be a red flag. So price is holding above 5810, which is a good sign so far. $40,000 volume, and price continues to push up, right? Now that 5810 on any retest, I would like to see it act as support if it does test this area, which I don't think it does. So strong delta coming in at the highs here, and price continues to move up. And I adjust my target. So 5823 was 1 hour supply that I had on my chart. So I'm going to exit 2 contracts there. And this trade took about like an hour and a half, so I did speed this video up here, this replay. And there's my first target, a 5823 that just hit. Now I adjust my second target to the all-time highs, which was at 5830. And this was just a runner that I was keeping, so I was sort of playing with my take profit and decided to go for a little bit more, just because of how strong the buying was. So I didn't move my mouse up entirely where you could see that limit order at 5830, but in a bit here you'll see on my right, on the right side, the position, it'll say flat, basically showing that my position is fully closed. price continues to move up, and in a couple seconds you'll see it hit my last target. And there it is, right? So I am completely out of the trade, and the trade is complete. So let me show you guys on TradeZella my exact trade details, the P&L, and my executions. Alright, so here are the trade details on TradeZella. My net P&L is 308.75. I traded with 3 contracts. My entry was at 5804.75 with a stop loss of 5801, so risking only 4 points. My entry time was at 9:59 and my exit time was at 11:31. Looking at the executions here, I took 2 off at 5823, which was 1 hour supply, and then I took my remainder runner off at 5830, which was at all-time high. So if you guys like the trade recap video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.